CATA originated under the principle of that it was important for the migrant worker to address the problems that they were facing in the camps, that were in the farms that they were living, in a way that will address inequities. No, so if they were being under harassment by the farmer or the crew leader, so for them to learn how to address those things. So from the beginning, the philosophy, the idea of creating the organization was that to create a space in which workers would be able to learn how to address the challenges that they were facing, not only in terms of their communities, but also in the workplace. The most important part of that is that it relies on its membership, no? That it has a core base of leadership among the membership of the organization that gives guidance, direction, and take a stand in addressing those issues that are being faced. That has been the lifeblood of the organization. That has been the essence of what we are about since its very beginning, because the majority of our members, but when they come, they arrive, they are not sure about what they can do, the things that they can do or not. Many of them come from cultures that the dominant is by the employers. So to learn how to address those things in a different way, it becomes a process that enables them to realize the potentials that they have as workers. We have created what we call the General Assembly, which is the place in which the membership, all the membership of CATA, gather every 2 years to discuss what are the priorities of the organizations. We call those priorities the mandates. We call them the guidelines that we have to follow during that period of time, and that establishes the basis of our strategy. We have three levels, three core principles that guide those mandates. Is that our mission in that sense is to provide for adequate working and living conditions, that we were to provide adequate income, wages for workers, that is a living wage, and that workers be treated with dignity and respect. So those three principles are the mainstay of the organization and guide all our work, everything that we do are based on that. So at this moment, in terms of those mandates, we have three main priorities, no? Immigration reform, comprehensive immigration reform, workers' rights, and food justice. We have workers' committees that deals with issues of workers' rights in each of the states. We have immigration committees that deals with those issues that affect each of those states, because in each state is particular. And we have a committee for food justice, which guides the work that we're doing around the food justice theme. So in that sense, we make a serious effort and concerted effort to ensure that workers' participation are throughout the scope of the organization. One of the challenges that farm workers face, mostly, is the challenge of being exposed to pesticides. For them, when they come to us with their stories, no, especially those that have been working in the farms for many years, and then they feel that they cannot continue to working on the farms because they cannot compete with the younger generations, and then they go back home to their country and find out that many of the reasons why they don't have this energy to continue working at what they are accustomed to is due to the fact this continual exposure to pesticides through the years.
Pues que puede uno tener algún daño, o sea, con el tiempo, ¿ves? Que puede hacer daño cuando se expone uno a pesticidas fuertes. O sea que hay gente que con el tiempo ha tenido problemas porque no los protegen, o sea, no les avisan.
Y una ocasión me pasó con la blueberry. Entonces yo me empecé a marear por estar comiendo blueberries, no, que tiene como blanquito. Yo nomás la limpiaba ahí para adentro. Entonces llegó el americano, dice, no se pueden meter. Dice, no están viendo el letrero. Pero nos dijo en inglés. Nomás nos salimos y nos fuimos comiendo. Entonces eso era un vómito que me agarró a mí.
Se siente luego la enfermedad, te da una comezón de la vista, o se siente ojo lloroso o cualquier efecto que hace la química.
The food production practice that was reliant on the uses of chemicals was not good for the health of workers, was not good for the health of children, it was not good for the health of everyone. And making that connection enable us to provide and realize the importance of addressing the issues of justice in the farm and migrant community, and to address that not only in our context but in relationship with our friends and allies. And that's the beginning of our own work around the issues of food justice. We have been working together with our friends and allies to create the food justice label, as we call it, that will provide a model for a food system that is grounded in the respect of the human being.
Definitivamente, porque nosotros, los latinos especialmente, necesitamos una buena instrucción, una buena educación. En primera, cómo producir el producto. En segunda, cuáles son nuestros hábitos de mantenernos saludables consumiendo los productos adecuados. Porque realmente se nos hace fácil consumir los restaurantes como McDonald's, como otros restaurantes, usar pues los productos que pueden ser propensos para los niños, subir más de peso, y eso perjudica la salud de ellos. Entonces es importante que nosotros como padres de las comunidades tengamos una idea, una información para nosotros poder educar a nuestros hijos cómo consumir los productos saludables, justos, y no tener que llevarlos a McDonald's, comida rápida, o a Burger King rápido, o comprarles unas papas en las tiendas, o las corn chips. Eso no es saludable para ellos. Entonces, por eso es importante que las actividades que realiza CATA bajo ese sistema de comida justa, alimentaria, es importante para la gente latina especialmente, porque si vemos en general hay más propenso la gente latina a ser obeso